Welcome to the Memory and History channel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on more videos like this one. 1939, amid the bitter winter war, Finnish soldiers used the frozen body of a fallen Soviet soldier to intimidate the enemy. Ice and snow freeze death into a grim message, where survival and fear become weapons on the frozen front. (1868). A Native American stands silently, gazing at the newly built Transcontinental Railroad. Iron and smoke carve through the plains, signaling change, displacement, and the unstoppable march of progress upon lands long held sacred. January 1957. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hand beam with pride, cutting the cake celebrating 54 years of marriage. Their hands touch gently, smiles radiant. A lifetime of love and shared memories captured in a single, timeless photograph. (1942). In Chernigov, Nazi forces execute Jewish civilians. Rifles raised, smoke and terror filling the air. Faces frozen in fear and defiance, the scene captures the unthinkable cruelty of the Holocaust. A dark testament to humanity's capacity for horror. March 1945. The rusted hulk of a Japanese Type 89, 127mm dual-purpose gun looms on Kwajalein's scarred shore. Salt and shell fire eat its steel. Once a promise of defense, now a silent monument to battles won and lives still broken. June 28, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie step from Sarajevo Town Hall, unaware that history waits with a gun. Minutes later, bullets shatter their lives. His final words plead for her survival, a whisper before the world plunged into war. A group of Japanese soldiers poses for a studio portrait in China. Uniforms crisp, expressions disciplined yet weary. They capture the eerie calm before or after battle. A frozen glimpse into the lives behind the uniforms of war. (1944–45). The 1st Volunteer Bersaglieri Battalion, B. Mussolini of the RSI, stands in formation, rifles ready, faces hardened by ideology and war. Their posture echoes discipline, loyalty, and the tense uncertainty of a crumbling regime in its final days. Ada Overton Walker, dazzling on vaudeville stages, dances with grace and power alongside her future husband, George Walker. Married at 19, she choreographs, performs, and captivates. Yet her brilliant life ends suddenly at 34, leaving only the echo of her artistry. October 25th, 1983. American forces land on Grenada, ships and helicopters cutting through the Caribbean morning. Soldiers storm beaches, smoke rising from chaotic streets, as a small island becomes the stage for a sudden, decisive display of military power. 1866. Captured Maori of the Pai Maria of Faith, set confined on a prison hulk in Wellington Harbor. Faces a mix of defiance and despair, taken from Wararoapa. Their spirits reflect both resistance and the heavy weight of colonial conflict. Women proudly display their unique designs of the beloved poodle skirts, colors and patterns dancing in fabric. Each swirl and applique reflects personality, youth, and post-war optimism, turning a simple garment into a symbol of style, creativity, and freedom. General Nogi Marisuke, the stoic samurai commander of the siege of Port Arthur, stands resolute. Honor, strategy, and relentless discipline define him, as smoke and cannon fire mark the battlefield where duty and sacrifice merge into legendary military history. (1980). Behind the scenes of The Shining, cameras hum and lights blaze in the eerie corridors of the Overlook Hotel. Crew and actors move with quiet tension, capturing the dread and isolation that would etch this horror masterpiece into cinematic history. Plymouth. 1944, smoke and rubble mark a city scarred by war. Streets shattered, yet life clings stubbornly to survival. 2024, rebuilt and vibrant, echoes of the past linger in stone and memory, a testament to resilience across decades. (1944) Omaha Beach. Beneath gray skies, U.S. soldiers kneel in reverent silence as a holy mass is held. Amid the wreckage of D-Day, prayers rise over sand and surf, offering solace, unity, and a fragile moment of peace in war's chaos. 1950. Bob McNeely commands the stage, fingers dancing across keys as the crowd erupts around him. Music swells, feet stomp, and applause crashes like waves, capturing the raw energy and infectious joy of jazz in its golden era. October 23rd, 1933, Primo Carnera, world heavyweight champion, stands tall in a fascist uniform upon arriving in Rome. Strength, fame, and political spectacle converge, his towering figure a symbol of athletic glory entwined with the era's charged nationalism. The Széchenyi chain bridge spans the Danube in Budapest, its iron links stretching proudly across the water. Fog and sunlight mingle over the river, reflecting a city where history, elegance, and resilience meet in stone, steel, and timeless architecture. 1908. At the London Olympics, Ireland and Germany face off in a spirited bicycle polo match. Wheels spin, mallets swing, and dust rises beneath the players, capturing a rare moment of athleticism, competition, and camaraderie on two wheels. March 1941. Japanese troops stand alongside captured Chinese garrison soldiers in Chaoyang, Guangdong Province. Faces tell stories of defeat, tension, and survival, as war's harsh hand leaves both victors and prisoners marked by the relentless march of conflict. Circa 1860, a woman stands adorned as the Queen of the Night, her costume dark and shimmering. Poised and regal, she embodies mystery and elegance, a theatrical vision that captures the imagination of an era steeped in drama and artistry. October 1962, President John F. Kennedy addresses the nation, revealing Soviet missiles in Cuba. Tension grips the globe as words pierce the Cold War fog, marking the brink of confrontation where diplomacy, fear, and history collide on the world stage. Fascist militia soldiers stand in rigid formation, uniforms sharp and faces stern. Their posture and weapons reflect discipline and ideology, a striking image of loyalty, power, and the pervasive tension of an era shadowed by authoritarian rule. (1930s). A young girl sits surrounded by her cherished dolls, each one carefully posed. Her eyes sparkle with imagination, innocence, and delight, as the small toys become companions in a world where childhood wonder reigns amidst a changing decade. (1940). Veronica Lake poses for the camera, her signature peekaboo hairstyle cascading elegantly. Glamour, poise, and cinematic allure radiate from her gaze, capturing the golden age of Hollywood where beauty and mystique became icons of an era. (1930s). Umar Bey Kami, Pasha Kami, stands gracefully in Aviation, its minarets reaching skyward. Sunlight and shadow trace intricate architectural details, capturing a serene moment where history, faith, and the enduring beauty of Turkish craftsmanship converge. October 24th, 1975. The DeLorean Motor Company is founded, promising sleek innovation and futuristic design. Amid ambition and engineering dreams, the iconic stainless steel car begins its journey toward becoming a symbol of style, speed, and cultural legend. 1880s, 1940s. Circus performers. strike daring poses beneath striped tents, animals trained and acrobats poised. Laughter, awe, and the thrill of spectacle fill the air, capturing decades of wonder, risk, and the magic that transformed simple acts into timeless entertainment. 1930. The battlecruiser SMS Seydlitz lies inverted at Roseth, dismantled and breaking apart. Once a symbol of naval power, steel and shadow now tell the quiet story of obsolescence, war, and the relentless passage of time over man's greatest machines. 1947. A Romanian Emil, Bf 1097, rests at Sibiu, its metal scarred by war and allegiance shifts. Behind it, an IR-81 stands silent, a witness to changing tides, the aftermath of conflict, and the uneasy peace of post-war skies. 1957, Bruce Davidson captures the vibrant streets of New York City, life bustling and unposed, shadows, faces, and motion intertwine, freezing moments of urban humanity where every corner tells a story, and the pulse of the city beats through the lens. 1960. Argyle Street in Glasgow hums with life. Trams and pedestrians weaving through the city. Shopfronts gleam, coats flap in the breeze, and the rhythm of daily life pulses through stone and cobblestone, capturing a moment of mid-century Scottish urban energy. 1935. The battleship SMS Bayern rests at Roseth, destined for dismantling. Steel hull weathered and imposing, it bears silent witness to naval history, war, and obsolescence, as human hands prepare to erase a once mighty symbol of maritime power. 1960. London streets bustle with double-decker buses, black cabs and pedestrians in coats and hats. The city hums with post-war energy, blending tradition and modernity, as everyday life unfolds against the timeless backdrop of historic buildings and foggy skies. Late 1950s. In the rugged Oklahoma Territory, the western town of Cimarron comes alive. Dust swirls through wooden streets. Cowboys stride confidently and the frontier spirit pulses, capturing the drama, danger, and allure of America's untamed heartland on film. Circa 1910s, Kate Barnard, Oklahoma's first elected woman official, gazes with determination and sorrow. Her pioneering fight against child labor and orphan corruption earned fame, yet left her isolated, a fearless reformer whose dedication overshadowed her own personal peace and legacy. 1930s. 14-year-old Fatima Sugra stands boldly, having replaced the Union Jack atop Lahore's civil secretariat with the Muslim League flag. Youth and courage intertwine, a single act igniting hope, defiance, and the spirit of a generation yearning for independence. Plymouth Guildhall and Civic Center rise proudly before war's shadow, their architecture elegant and imposing. After Nazi destruction, their stone and spirit are rebuilt, bridging past and present, a testament to resilience, memory, and a city's enduring heartbeat through decades. Circa 1900, Wild Bill Hickok's grave lies solemn under open skies, a modest marker honoring the legendary gunslinger. Dust swirls around the resting place of a frontier hero, where myth and memory meet, echoing tales of the Wild West long past. '70s. Gary Kruger captures the vibrant pulse of Los Angeles, streets alive with sunlight, cars, and people. Urban energy and cultural shifts converge, freezing, fleeting moments of city life where individuality and movement paint the canvas of a transforming metropolis. The XB-51 sits on the runway, its unusual tri-jet design striking against the sky. Sleek, experimental, and daring, the aircraft embodies Cold War innovation, pushing boundaries of speed and engineering in a bold vision of aviation's future. October 25th, 1944. Yukio Seki kneels at Mabalacat Airfield, receiving ceremonial water from Captain Asaiki Tamai, while Vice Admiral Takejiro Onishi watches. The solemn ritual precedes his kamikaze mission, a moment heavy with honor, duty, and the tragic weight of war. 1989. Tina Turner dangles dramatically from the Eiffel Tower, captured by Peter Lindbergh's lens. Power, glamour, and defiance intertwine, freezing a moment of fearless artistry where music, fashion, and iconic imagery merge against Paris's monumental skyline. December 22nd, 1908. Townsfolk of Silverton, Briscoe County, gather for a photograph, faces proud and hopeful. Men, women, and children stand united, capturing a fleeting moment of community, tradition, and the quiet dignity of life in early 20th century Texas. February 4th, 1912. Inventor Franz Reichelt perches on the first deck of the Eiffel Tower, poised to test his flying suit. The crowd watches tensely below, unaware this daring leap from 187 feet will end in tragedy, a stark testament to human ambition. 1945. Two women display the stark contrast of 1.34 across decades. In 1918, it bought abundance. By 1945, scarcity. Their expressions and the items in hand silently narrate the relentless march of inflation, war, and shifting economic tides. March 1945. Japanese personnel inspect a Vought F-4U Corsair that made an emergency landing near Kasanohara Naval Base. Metal gleams under wary eyes, a silent testament to the war's reach, ingenuity in the tension of planes, pilots, and battle-worn skies. 1941. Veronica Lake captivates on the set of Sullivan's Travels, her iconic peekaboo hair and gaze exuding charm and mystery. Hollywood glamour meets cinematic artistry, freezing a moment where elegance, wit, and the golden age of film intertwine. Across centuries, Black lives endure, resist, and flourish. From fields to cities, from chains to stages, their stories weave resilience, courage, and triumph. Each face, each moment, a testament to strength, identity, and the unbroken spirit of generations. 1955. A car hop at the A&W Root Beer in Denton balances trays of frothy drinks, sneakers tapping on asphalt. Neon signs glow, cars line up, and the air hums with youthful energy, capturing the charm and optimism of mid-century Americana. Okinawa, World War II, Type 95. Hago tanks and Type 94 tankettes maneuver across rugged terrain. Steel hulks glint under the sun, engines growl, and soldiers brace, embodying the mechanized fury, strategy, and desperation of one of the Pacific's fiercest battles. Circa 1811-1901, Nancy Ross Gooch rises from the chains of slavery to claim land and respect in early California. Her gaze reflects resilience and triumph, a life marked by courage, perseverance, and the forging of legacy against staggering odds. May 9th, 1967. Linda Harrison poses in her costume test for Planet of the Apes alongside Charlton Heston. The camera captures anticipation and transformation, a moment where science fiction, artistry, and Hollywood ambition converge into cinematic history. '80s. Pee Wee Herman, Rodney Dangerfield, and David Lee Roth share a playful electric moment. Laughter, eccentricity, and star power collide, freezing a scene where comedy, music, and pop culture energy pulse vividly through the decade's vibrant spirit. October 22nd, 1825. In Hungary, Metternich convenes the Diet after 13 years, confronting county resistance. The assembly rekindles obligations, sparks dialogue, and opens the door to an era of reform, setting the stage for political shifts that will unfold by 1848. March 29th, 1922. First Lady Florence. Harding plants a southern magnolia outside the White House East Wing. The tree grows, witnesses history, and becomes a presidential memorial. only to be abruptly felled in September 2025, a silent testament to fleeting legacy. The Martin PBM Mariner soars across open skies, its massive wings and twin hulls built for maritime patrol and long-range reconnaissance. Engines roar over the ocean, embodying World War II innovation, endurance, and the relentless vigilance of naval aviation. (1920) Vivian Thomas stands at the threshold of medical innovation, mastering surgical techniques for shock and heart procedures. Unrecognized for years, his brilliance quietly shapes the future of medicine, a testament to perseverance, skill, and groundbreaking courage. (1800s) Nigerian families, once enslaved in Brazil, return to West Africa, forging the Aguda Amaro community. They build a vibrant Brazilian quarter in Lagos, with grand mansions and villas, blending resilience, culture, and commerce into a lasting legacy of freedom and prosperity. 1875, Main Street, Dallas stretches into the distance, dusty and bustling. Horses, wagons, and townsfolk animate the 500 block, capturing a city in its formative years, where ambition, commerce, and everyday life converge beneath a vast Texan sky of 445. Soldiers of the 1st Volunteer Bersaglieri, Battalion B Mussolini, operate the Mortaio da 81 Mod 35 in northeast Italy. Amid smoke and tension, every motion is precise, every order crucial, as war and duty intertwine on the rugged battlefield. 1968. Neighborhoods vanish under the shadow of Hemisphere 68 as families are displaced and streets erased. Memories linger in photographs and stories, capturing lives uprooted, communities dissolved, and the enduring human spirit that clings to what once was. In 1916, Austro-Hungarian officers stand triumphant with a captured Italian machine gun amidst the rugged Dolomites. Snow and rock frame their conquest, a fleeting moment of victory etched against the harsh reality of war's relentless, icy grip on mountain battlefields. October 23rd, 1923. Sebastian Hinton's patent brings the playground to life with his climbing structure, the monkey bars. Generations of children will grip, swing, and laugh, forging courage, balance, and joy on this simple yet revolutionary invention.